Topic 12, File Format. Hello and hi there. My name is Anis Liana Aminuddin. You can call me Anis. I am from UiTM Malacca, Malaysia. This is an introduction for the course GDT218 Communication Design. From this course, you will learn three main learning outcomes, which is CLO1, identify various types of communication design, specifically in graphic design area. CLO2, construct basic understanding about print or screen creative design strategy, specifically in graphic communication design. And CLO3, propose appropriate print or screen creative design need and application, specifically in the graphic design area. Let's start. Topic 12, which is titled File Format, will be breakdown into three subtopics. The first one will be saving file format, the second one will be reducing file size, and the third one will be artwork file size. Let's go. So, we're going to start with the first subtopic, which is saving file format. Adobe Illustrator offers several file formats for saving your work, including .ai, .ait, .eps, .pdf, .svgz, and .svg. Each format has its own unique benefits and drawbacks, so it is important to understand the differences between them before choosing one. Okay, so these are 6 types of file that are available in Adobe Illustrator. It is .ai, .ait, .eps, .pdf, .svg, and .svgz. The most common file types that we are going to use is .ai and .pdf, but sometimes the printer might need .eps file format for your production. So, .ai file is the native file format for Adobe Illustrator and allows you to save all your layers and editing capabilities. .ait file is also a format file for Adobe Illustrator. It is useful for streamlining design workflows and maintaining consistency across multiple projects. .eps is a vector-based format that is widely supported by other software programs. .pdf is a versatile format that can be opened on any device with a PDF reader. It is light and easy to use. The fifth one is .svg, is a vector-based format graphics that are commonly used for icons, logos, illustrations, and other graphic elements on the web, whereby .svgz is a compressed version of .svg file format, uses gzip compression to reduce file size, making it more efficient for transferring and storing .svg files. How to save Adobe Illustrator file format. Okay, I'm going to show you how to save an artwork into Adobe Illustrator file format. So before we proceed to saving the file, I would recommend you to create outlines, all the text, to avoid the typeface will not appear on other computer. So what you'll do is select all and go to type and click create outlines. And with this, your text has been converted into shapes. If you open the file in other computer, the look of it will be exactly like this, and the selection of typeface will be intact. So you don't have to worry that your text going to be ruined. So next, you just go to Save As, and then over here you can see two options of saving your file, which is on your computer or Creative Cloud. And of course, there are a lot of benefits, as you can see over here, if you save it on Creative Cloud. But as for today, I'm going to save on my computer. So just click here and make sure that your file name is easy to be searched for or to be remembered, and make sure that you are saving on the right folder. And as for the format, just click AI, click Save. And as for if you have been reminded about spot colors, just click Continue. And over here we have different versions of Illustrator. As for today, we are going to save it in Illustrator 2020. But if you need to open the file or edit the file in different computer that are using previous Adobe Illustrator versions, so you'll need to save it in any of these legacy formats, or else it cannot be opened, or it will be a bit hard to edit. Okay. Alright, as for this, just leave it like that. And as for the options, I'll suggest you to click create PDF compatible file. This is to make sure that your Illustrator file can be viewed in PDF reader. If you untick this, your file cannot be viewed in PDF reader. And then as for this feature, if you have images in your artwork, you can embed the pictures by using include link files. The other option is you don't take this and the file size will be a bit smaller, but you'll need to bring all the images that you've used in this artwork together in the folder in your drive. As for today, I'm going to embed the images, and then there you go. Just click OK. So we're gonna see the file is, there you go, final index bunting 54.6 megabyte. Thank you. How to save Adobe Illustrator files in EPS format. Okay, I'm going to show you how to save EPS file. Why do we need to save EPS file? EPS file is commonly used, but sometimes there are parties such as printers that request designers to give them or to send them EPS format file. So you just go to File, click Save As, and then save it on your computer, and then just change the format over here. And then as for this, you can tick Use Artboards, which means that only in the artboards that the artwork will be saved. Right? So click Save. This one we can just click Continue. And as for this, also almost similar with the AI file, which is whether we are using Illustrator 2020 or legacy formats, as I told you earlier. And as for this, I'll just leave it default TIFF 8-bit color. And over here, you can choose whether this file can be high, medium, or low resolution. Okay, so I'll just select high. And then as for the options, over here, by default, the fonts will be embedded, the link files or images will be included, and this is for the PostScript settings, which is include CMYK PostScript RGB files. I just leave it tick over here, and then just click OK. Click OK. Alright, just double check the file. There you go. EPS file normally will be a lot more heavier or bigger than AI files, as you can see over here. So it is 99.5 megabyte compared to AI files, which is 54.6 megabyte. So there you go. Thank you. How to save PDF file format from Adobe Illustrator. I'm going to show you another format which is commonly used by designers, which is PDF format. Okay, so this is your artwork. Save as, and again we just click Save on Computer. And then as for the format, we will be PDF. Use the same with different extension. So over here, you just make sure that you click Adobe PDF and you click Save. And as for the Adobe PDF preset, just make it Illustrator default. And then I recommend you to follow features, which is preserve Illustrator editing capabilities, embed page thumbnails, create Adobe layers from top level layers and also preserve hyperlinks. Right? If you want to take another tool which is optimized for fast web view or view PDF after saving, also is recommended. Okay, so as for this, is enough for you to proceed with the saving. And for this one, I'll explain later in the next topic, which is reducing file size. Alright, so as for this, we may proceed with the settings. Just check in the folder. Okay, when you click view in PDF, so it will automatically open in Acrobat. Okay, the PDF version. And when you click file, it means that even though it is in PDF extension, if you drag and open it into Adobe Illustrator, it can be edited. Alright, so you to save in PDF compatible file. Okay, let's see the difference between the weight, the size of the file. So as for the PDF is 51 megabyte. As for the EPS is the highest file size, 99.5, and final in AI is PDF, which is 54.6 megabyte. Thank you. We're done with subtopic 1. Good job. The second subtopic for file format is reducing file size. Let's go. In graphic design, reducing file formats refers to optimizing the size of digital files without compromising their quality. This is particularly important when sharing or uploading files to ensure faster transfer speeds and efficient storage. Here are a few techniques for reducing file sizes. One, it is optimization. Second one is conversion. And the third one is compression. When saving files, make sure to optimize your graphics to reduce unnecessary data. This may involve reducing the number of colors, removing any unused or hidden elements such as layers, objects, or effects, so your artwork will be clean and lighter in size. How to reduce file size by optimization. Okay, we want to try how to optimize our file. So why do we optimize our file? This is because you want to make sure that the file doesn't include any clutter, doesn't confuse you, and of course we want to have smaller file size for our job to be easy if you need to transfer to third party. Alright, so let's say this is my artworks. And as you can see over here, I have some extra graphics, extra pages over here. So what we'll do is clean up anything that is unused. Okay, as you can see here, 2 layers are empty, so I'm just going to delete it. All right, oops, sorry, it has gone. Okay, I'm just going to delete layer 2 and layer 3, and I'll leave layer 1 only. And then I'll go to artboard. And then let's say this page is not going to be used, so I'm just going to delete the artboard, delete the unused graphics, and also delete the guides. So I'm just going to lock it back so that the existing guide will not be deleted. So there you go, it will leave your artwork just be the part that we will use, not all the clutters besides it. Alright, thank you and bye. Method 2. Conversion. In some cases, converting a file to a different format can result in smaller file sizes. For example, converting a PNG to JPEG can reduce the file size, but remember that this may result in a loss of editability and quality due to compression. Adobe Illustrator file allows you to convert to multiple raster formats, for example, JPEG, PNG, and TIFF. But this file format is not editable and you need to be careful with the resolution to avoid pixelated artwork in production. How to reduce Adobe Illustrator file by using conversion. We'll try with another methods of reducing file size, which is conversion. So from Adobe Illustrator file, we can convert this vector file into raster files. So you just go to File and Export and choose Export As, and then from the Format tab, you can see a few options of formats, especially raster formats, which is PNG, PMP, JPEG, PSD. So the format that we usually use is PNG and JPEG. So we will try with JPEG format, and if you click Use Artboards, only the visuals inside the artboards will be converted. Click Export, and with here CMYK is for you can choose RGB if you are converting for screen usage. So I will click CMYK, and I'll leave the compression method with baseline standard. And as for the resolution, you can choose whether you need with screen or medium or high size. So the higher resolution, the better quality it will be. So I'll choose high, and then I'll click OK. So we're going to see the file size. As for the JPEG, it's only 1.9 megabyte. Thank you. Method 3. Compression. To make your file size smaller in Adobe Illustrator, you can compress specific parts of your design. But before doing this, make sure you know that what kind of output that you want, like a print or digital file, and make sure the compression doesn't affect the quality of the production. Let's see the video demonstration. How to reduce Adobe Illustrator file size by using compression. Let's go! So go to your Illustrator, this is your file. So the trick is to save it as PDF file. So previously it is in AI, right? So save it in PDF. What saving in PDF file, make sure you have saved it in Adobe Illustrator as backup in case you don't have the original AI files. So please be reminded to save in AI file first and then to convert it in PDF. Okay, so save in PDF, and at these settings, at this compression, what you can do is select average downsampling, alright, and turn it into you can lower down the okay, so the compression will be JPEG and the file will be medium, the image quality, and make sure that the settings for the grayscale and monochrome is also the same, which is in lower PPI, and the compression is in JPEG format, and image quality in medium, also in 150. And the compression, since it doesn't have JPEG in it listed in this, so just leave it default zip file and save PDF. There you go, it is automatically open in PDF. Okay, let us check the file size. There you go, 1.8 megabyte. Alright, as for the AI is in 2.5 megabyte. In compressed PDF is 1.8 megabyte, and it is still editable if you open the PDF file in AI. Yes, it is still editable, and you can change your design whenever you want. Thank you. That's all for the subtopic reducing file size. Thank you. We have done with 2 subtopics, and now we have come to the third subtopic in topic 12, which is artwork file size. The file size of artwork depends on various factors such as resolution, complexity, and the number of elements included in the design. Kilobytes, or in short called KB, megabytes in short, which is called MB, and gigabytes called GB, are units used to measure file sizes. For digital graphics, the file sizes can vary widely. Simple graphics may range from a few kilobytes to a few hundred kilobytes, while more complex design with high resolution images can reach several megabytes, MB, or even gigabytes, GB. It is important to balance file size and quality to ensure efficient storage and smooth file transfer while maintaining the desired level of detail and clarity in the artwork. Dealing with big files. Big files, gigabyte, megabyte, what shall we do? Graphic designers often collaborate with multiple parties during the production of materials. However, even after compressing or reducing file sizes, they may still encounter large file sizes. Here are several methods available to transfer large files efficiently and securely. Here are a few commonly used options. I highlighted 4 platforms or 4 ways to use, which are iCloud, we can use WeTransfer, you can zip the file, and you can use the storage from Google Drive. There are many other platforms that can be used, you just have to explore it. So, that concludes for the topic 12 for now. I hope you learned something new. Do try the quiz and activity for this topic. And thank you for listening. Bye.